For Ultimate Team Coins, check out GameGoldTrader.com. Their link is in the description below. A very fast and reliable service. And if you use the discount code NEPO at checkout, you get a discount on your coins. They also offer PSN, MSP, and other game gold as well. What's up, guys? NepentheZ here, and welcome back to another episode of the best team in FIFA. In the last episode of the best team in FIFA, we did not have a good time. I played with that 10k team. It fucking sucked. It was shit. I don't know how anyone ever wins games with that, even though I won two of the 5 games with it. And it just wasn't very good, and I had a bad time. So I really filtered carefully through the teams I've been sent since then. I am going to do another cheap team, but today I thought I'd do an expensive team. I actually had a subscriber tweet me and say I've got 1.8 million coins, so can I recommend them a team? This team at the moment actually goes for 1.9 million coins, so it's almost in your price range. Hopefully you can find another 100,000 coins to go there. Before we have a look at the team, if you could leave a like on the video, that would be awesome. And if you've got any teams that you think are the actual best team in FIFA, then don't forget to link them to me on twitter.com/NepentheZ. When you sign on to Foothead, guys, make sure you log into Foothead, because today's guy, he sent me, the team name is the best team in FIFA. 4-4-2 formation. He didn't sign in when he built the team, so I can't give the credit to the person who it was, because I don't know who it was. But now, without going any further, let's take a look at the team. This is who we are playing with. We've got Inzaghi and Paoletta up front, Nani, Thiago Motta and Lavezzi in midfield. Inform Maxwell, inform Thiago Silva, team of the season Pepe, and João Pereira in right back there, and then second inform Diego Alves in goal. I actually bought him with the attributes card on. As you can see, I paid 130,000 for him there with the attribute card already on. So what interested me most about this team, contrary to the last team, the two strikers I think suit my style of play really well, especially with Paoletta. I've played with Paoletta a lot in the past, and I actually really like him. He's got 85 shot and 84 heading. He's got decent enough pace, and he's quite strong as well, so he's a good bulky guy to have up front. We've also got Inzaghi, who I've never used, and I think is probably one of the worst legends, but I thought, let me give him a try anyway. 85 pace is decent, 74 shot, 75 dribbling, 74 heading, all decent stats. He's got pretty good stats. His finishing is actually quite high in game as well. You know, I know he's only got 74 for actual shooting there, but he's got 97 finishing, 91 volleys, and 85 heading accuracy. So he's actually going to be okay. Yeah, he's actually going to be okay in the game. We've then got the midfield of Lavezzi, who is just pace, and I really like Lavezzi. He's obviously got the 4-star skills and that 4-star weak foot as well. And on the other side, we've got Nani, who has the 5-star skills and a 4-star weak foot, and has also got good pace and dribbling. He's got an okay shot. He's got decent passing, so for crosses, both wingers are going to be good. In the centre of the park, guys, we've got Thiago Motta, team of the season, 81 defending, 86 heading, 85 passing. That's what you want out of a centre midfielder. His pace doesn't matter. 55 pace is irrelevant. I've used Xavi Alonso in this position so many times, and he's done nothing but good things for me. And Thiago, again, he's only got 63 pace, but he's got 73 defending, 76 heading, and 78 passing. He also has the 4-star skill move, so he's a bit more class in terms of skill moves than Thiago Motta, who does have that 4-star weak foot. But the midfield there looks really strong. The 4-4-2 for me is a solid formation. We've got Maxwell at left back, who I'm pretty sure is only there for chemistry reasons, and that's totally okay. He's still a good defender anyway, good pace. He's got high medium work rate, which is typical of a fullback, and you know, he's got good defending and good heading. Thiago Silva, no matter which version of him you use, it's going to be absolutely insane. We've got the 89 version here, 82 pace, 91 defending, 87 heading, absolutely crazy good. And team of the season Pepe, because of his medium-high work rates, along with Thiago Silva's medium-high work rates, they make a deadly pairing in the back. Pepe there with 79 pace, 90 defending, and 87 heading, absolutely fantastic. And then you come to João Pereira, who I think is the weakest link in the team. He is there for chemistry reasons, it seems, to give Nani that perfect chem. I'm not sure there's anyone else that you could really put there that would be better. He has got decent pace, but his defending and heading isn't the best. He's got 76 defending, which is okay, but that 67 heading is just not good enough in my opinion. He's got 77 passing, which is pretty decent. And then we look at Diego Alves finally in goal, 93 for diving and reflexes, which is really good. Okay handling, kicking and positioning, but not the best. His diving and reflexes, which I think are important in a goalkeeper, are what's good for him. And with that attributes card on, he's actually got 95 handling for that one game. He also has the acrobatic save technique, which for me, is the better style than the classic, because acrobatic guys, they tend to like push the ball away and palm the ball away, whereas the classic, in my experience on FIFA, tend to just parry the ball. If the shot comes in fast at them, they parry it, it bobbles back into the box, but a guy with acrobatic would dive and push it out for a corner or over the bar or something. That's just from my personal experience. That's maybe not guaranteed, or maybe you guys disagree, but this is a team I'm going to go and play 5 games with. Hopefully we have a bit of better luck than in the last episode. If you're going to enjoy the video, guys, leave a like rating on the video. If we get this up over 3,500 likes, that would be fantastic. Like I said before, if you've got any teams you want to link them to me on twitter.com/NepentheZ. But let's get into the gameplay. Alright guys, as we go into the gameplay, I've given this team an overall star rating of a 3-star. I've given the attack and defense 4-star because it was solid, and the midfield rating just a 2-star. The best player was Filippo Inzaghi, closely followed by Nani, who scored the first 2 goals for the club. And Filippo Inzaghi I've given a 4-star rating, and Nani would get the same as well, I think. And for value for money, for 1.9 million coins here, don't waste your coins on this team. It's not very good. I won 3 of the games out of the 5. And of course lost 2 of the games, and of the 2 games I lost 1 by 1 goal and 1 by 2 goals. But in general, the midfield in this team gets completely lost because both centre midfielders have medium work rates. You just get no variation in what happens in the middle of the park. Now, the attack is fantastic, and Inzaghi was brilliant. Paoletta, for a right-footed player, scores 2 belters with his left foot, with his weak foot, and that's on a 4-star weak foot as well. And when you see the goals, you'll be surprised. But one of the biggest problems for this team, for this whole team, was the work rates. Now, when you play FIFA, you need a link-up man. And if you don't play a formation with a cam, if you play like a flat 4 like this team has, you need one of those 2 central midfielders to have high attacking work rate so that they can actually get up into that gap and get up into the final third with the rest of the team. And this team just doesn't offer that. The other problem is the fact that both strikers have medium attacking work rate and low defensive work rate. So once again, the occasions I did break into the box with the wingers for crosses, the strikers just weren't there for the headers because of the way the work rates are. They were sitting a little bit deeper, or they make the runs, the attacking runs, a bit too late. Some, like when again in FIFA, this crossing is broken, and if you do early crosses to the far post, 9 times out of 10 you're going to win that header. Probably 7 times out of 10 you're going to score that goal, as long as your attacker's got decent heading, which both Inzaghi and Paoletta have done. And here comes his absolute belter of a left foot, by the way. So one of the problems I found is I constantly got into that kind of final third with Nani and Lavezzi, and I just couldn't do anything once I got the ball there because there wasn't enough players in the box for me to attack with. And it required me to come back out of, away from the box, play it back into the midfield, and at that point the defence resets. And you just find it hard to break the opposition down with this kind of team. The defence was solid. I did concede a few goals, but again, that was due to the midfield just not being there. That, like, if somebody counterattacks you and your midfield aren't really trying to get back and they weren't really forward and they're literally just kind of hovering around the middle of the park, you find yourself just leaving gaps. One of the biggest problems for me as well was I played Zwayback HD just before this game, and I had to use manual controls for reasons you'll figure out in the next week or so. And I didn't change the manual controls back. So the first game, which I actually lost, I was playing on manual controls, even though I lost 3-1. That shouldn't really be any excuse, that's just one of those things that happens. So yeah, I did have manual controls for one of the games. That happened to be the game that Diego Alves actually had that attribute card on as well. So I did lose the game that he had the attribute card on him. But overall, like I said, I've given this team a 3-star because for the coins that you're paying for this sort of team, you can hands down buy so many more better teams, and I can understand why somebody would find this a good team to play with. I can understand why they would be interested in this team. I don't think I would ever consider this the best team in FIFA. Like if I had this team and this is what I played with every day, I would sell every player in this team and build a brand new team for 100, 150k, a strong BPL team, a 4-1-2-1-2 BPL team with like Hazard, Sturridge, maybe Aguero, Rooney at cam, Yaya Toure, Navas on the right wing. That's the sort of team that I would build if I had the coins to build this team. So I recommend you guys do the same as well. If you guys do try this team out, let me know how it goes with you. But this is going to be the end of the episode. So if you have got some teams to send me as well, send them to me on twitter.com/NepentheZ. But for now, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. I'm out. Peace. Oh, that's a hell of a tackle. It's half time. Half time, guys. It's still 0-0. I tell you what, I've had a few chances. He hit the bar. But in general, I've actually controlled a bit of the game. So I'm the away team. My passing is decent.